I started off in Ross RFC down in the south of Wexford, so I would have probably been thrown out there at quite a young age. My father was involved. He played for a good few years in the club, and then he kind of got involved coaching underage teams, so I was kind of brought along and kicking the ball on the sideline. I suppose my mother probably sick of looking after me at that stage, so he just brought me along to keep me busy. And it was from there really. We used to go in on a mart on a Saturday or Sunday, and I suppose from that age of 4 or 5 you're kind of just thrown out with the under 8s and led them at it. So it was probably it's where it all started. My father's a farmer, my mother's a teacher. I'm from Wexford in Ireland, so I don't know, if you want to imagine, like, that's Ireland kind of ish. This is Dublin, which a lot of people know. Wexford's down the very southeast of it, so I suppose it was a normal upbringing for me really. Played a lot of, obviously rugby in the winter, played a lot of Gaelic games and GAA in the summer, and I always watched a lot of, Irish rugby games particularly. Lions series and stuff like that, and I suppose you had certain players that you always wanted to emulate. But yeah, look, it's a dream to play rugby as a profession and go on another Lions tour. There's two forms of pathway in Ireland really, as far as the school system's the club system, and I would have came through the perceived less traditional model of the club system. So when I was 17, leaving school, you're kind of getting picked up by Leinster into the, the sub-academy kind of stages, and you still didn't know then if you're going to make it or not, because you never seen how good the schools fellas were your age and stuff like that. So the big eye-opener was playing the Under-20s World Cup and seeing that I'd like to think that you could mix at that age and at that level, and I suppose from then really that you really start going for it, or understand that you can make that step.
He was sort of larger than life. He had this great personality at under 20. So I used to nickname him the Mayor of Wexford. In the World Cup, I used to give the boys prizes. And for the third game running, Tadhg Furlong won Tackle of the Day. And so I said, boys, here's the winner, it's the Mayor of Wexford, and here's the clip. And I showed the clip of the tackle, massive big hit. Boys gave him a round of applause, and Tadhg put his hand up and said, Mike, would you please stop calling me the Mayor of Wexford? He said, just call me the jukebox. I said, why the jukebox? He said, well, the hits keep coming.
It's just class, and it's very hard to describe why or how, or I think it's not only for the players, but the backroom staff, the coaches. I think everyone understands how special it is, and it's the history as much as anything, really. There's not a lot of people who've worn the jersey, and there's so many iconic, tour moments that you see over and over again in line cycles, and it's just the bringing together and the challenge of it, and just how unique it is.
Let's pass this jersey now to the next generation, the next 4 years, off the back of back-to-back Test Series win, and we set this team's name in stone in Lions history forever.
I think the New Ross Rugby Club, the start they gave me, the friends I've made there, what they give to, from a social aspect to our family as well. So, they're proud rugby people in that part of the world. So, I hope they enjoy it, and I hope we make them proud.